I'm going to be nice today. It's something I want to say there, but I'll just not. It's football today.
Okay, then.
Let's get to this here because CBS did an article. Not going to get to all of them, but a few cut and trade options for teams and that may surprise you. Two of them we'll get to. Joe Mixon is the one that surprised me the most, though.
It doesn't surprise me. Didn't he just do something horrific off the field again?
Yeah.
Oh, he did.
Menacing.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, threatened somebody.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure his career's over. How about that?
At a $12 million cap hit?
Yeah, you're a running back at the franchise tag. They already gave you a second chance at life after you obliterated a woman on video, literally punched her in the head. You got your second lease on life, and now you're out here doing stupid stuff again. And frankly, I got to be honest, I don't know how much he's got left anyways. Yeah,
what kind of impact on the field does he really have?
I think it's the easiest position to replace. It's a Super Bowl team. It's a good offensive line. It's Joe Burrow. That's got third-round pick, name a running back written all over it.
Yep.
They need to do everything in their power to try to keep T. Higgins, Jamar Chase, and Joe Burrow together.
And the second one that was on the list, and I'm only mentioning this because he responded to it, is Jalen Ramsey. We all believe that he is going to be elsewhere next year. Their CEO for the Rams, Kevin Demoff, or however you pronounce his name. He's quoted as saying, Jalen's been a huge piece of what we've done, and I think for all of our players, it's going to be about figuring out what's best moving forward. So based off this article, Ramsey responded to the article on Twitter and said that he would guarantee he does not get cut. But what he didn't address is the possible trade options. Yeah. Where's the best place for Ramsey? I know Detroiters want him here. Where's the best place for him to be, though?
Detroit.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying, I don't care. That guy is a game changer. And he's signed for what, 2 more seasons?
Yes, he is.
So you're going to probably have to give up a first-round pick at least to get him.
Minimum. Now, where's the best fit? You're going to have to allow him to freelance. He doesn't always travel. He kind of, he requires a good infrastructure. And all joking aside, no, there are better fits than Detroit. But offhand, Rico, where? And it's got to be a coach that can handle a big personality. I got an idea. I could tell you where.
I could say my team, but we don't have any first-round picks for the next 3 years.
You know where it might not be a bad spot? If Andy Reid is still there, what about Kansas City? Winning culture, locker room that won't take any nonsense. He wants to be a winner. And Steve Spagnuolo allows you to freelance. They bring a ton of pressure. I don't know. Is that crazy?
It's not. But I think more Dallas Cowboys.
Oh, God.
One more clown for the circus.
Oh, God. Him and Odell again. Great. Next. Oh,
him and Odell together. I need you all to explain something to me because we see this every year. We hear about things every year. Why is it that teams fall in love with people on TV? According to Adam Schefter, both the Colts and the Panthers inquired about hiring Dan Orlovsky to be in any position, whether it was QB, they weren't quite sure, but they talked to him about a coaching role. Why are teams
Because you sound
in
smart.
love?
No, David, because every day you go on TV and you sound smart. You sound like you know what you're talking about. You're never wrong. Because if you are wrong, you gloss over it and you come up with something that you said that was right. And you sound like, he knows what he's talking about. Let's think outside the box and go get this guy the way the Lions went and got Matt Millen.
It's why basically every fan called this show when the Lions were doing a search for a GM and wanted Louis Riddick because they knew his name. That's really as far as it goes.
You see him, he's on there in the suit, he's polished, and yeah, that's exactly what we need.
So let me get to this real quick because franchise tag, the window opens next Wednesday, and everyone knows Lamar Jackson's going to get the franchise tag. Should Tony Pollard get the franchise tag for the Cowboys?
Yes. If my option is I let him go or I franchise him, I'm franchising.
The option with the Cowboys will be between him and Dalton Schultz.
No, I'm franchising him. And I'm letting Zeke go. Tony Pollard was electric last year. Now, you got to work out a deal with him. I'm not going to pay him.
Eventually, yes.
But no, I mean, that's what I would use it on.
Yeah.
What? Must be nice having McCaffrey. Well, not every team has that luxury.
You have Saquon.
Not for long.
I don't think they're going to do a deal with Pollard, though. I think they are going to let Pollard go because I think Pollard stands in the way of Zeke, and I think the owner is in love with Zeke.
How crazy is that? Zeke has been baked for
guys,
years.
It makes sense to keep him. He's the better running back. But Jerry Jones, in love with Zeke and his belly shirts.
My. Let's get to the Eagles for a quick minute because Nick Sirianni was quoted as saying, "We were there. We were very close. All that does is make me hungrier to get back." This is a weak NFC. We've had this conversation on these airways regarding the Lions and what they should do in the NFC. Is it a guarantee the Eagles are the best team and will be back at number 1 next year?
Not if I get Jalen Ramsey in Detroit.
Okay.
No, I hate the Eagles. I don't want to look at them anymore.
I was about to say, even if you got Jalen Ramsey here, I think the Eagles will still be number
If I
one.
trade for Jalen Ramsey, sign Levante David, and I trade up and get Will Anderson, F the Eagles.
You're talking about just the NFC, period?
Just the NFC.
The Eagles are going to be number 1.
I know your 49ers are there, but there's a question mark at quarterback. That's the only reason why I'm saying the Eagles.
And then our third-string quarterback went out there and just got it done until he got his head ripped off.
It's actually his UCL.
Okay.
Tragic.
Be back in 6 months. Are you guys a fan of Mel Kiper?
No.
You, Rico?
You know what? I've never seen anybody. It's almost Kardashian-like level. He's famous for being famous.
Well, he may be out of here. According to this story, they had a back and forth a little bit on ESPN with Todd McShay. Mel Kiper is a Baltimore fan. And Baltimore, I talked about this with the mock draft a couple of days ago. Todd McShay had Baltimore taking Bijan Robinson. Mel Kiper did not like that. And he basically said, you only did this to upset me. And if they take Bijan Robinson, I will retire. So now are we rooting for Bijan to go to Baltimore?
Yes.
No, but you know it's not going to happen. I mean, people say that all the time, but they don't ever follow through with it. It's a nice story. I don't understand the Bijan Robinson love.
Well, he's the best prospect probably since Saquon.
But I don't think he's a game-changing running back.
No
He's
running back
good.
is.
No, but people are acting as if
How did it work out when you mortgaged your future for Run CMC? Oh, wait.
he had to be a quarterback for us. What did I do to you today?
I have to get this out now because I won't see you next week.
That's okay.
It's like future-proofing
You know
a
what?
computer.
You know what? Think of it like rollover minutes. You can keep them.
We'll keep them in the fridge.
Right. Jeez.
Sorry.
Man.
I'm sorry. I need news about my team.
Can't we all just get along?
There is no news about your team.
I know.
No, they
Daniel
have a
Jones is still your quarterback.
franchise tag situation. Barkley or Daniel Jones.
No, Barkley, because you got to sign Jones.
That's what they'll do. That's why there's no
I
news
was
for the
told
Giants.
you can't sign Saquon Barkley.
I'm not. You know what?
No, you want to talk about your? I'm all for paying that man. He's carried your team, but I was told by somebody who's a Giants fan.
Yep.
You cannot re-sign him.
You can't because it's like trying to
You know
refill
what?
the
How about
toothpaste
this?
tube.
How about the Lions just go get Saquon?
Go for it. You
And
can
bring him
have
here.
him. Kazkang Dalalala.
Dong-a-ding-dong.
Rollatilla or the D. Whatever you want, take him. I would rather have Jamal Williams at this point because he'll cost $9 million less.
So maybe that's it. Maybe the Lions just go get Saquon.
Running backs don't matter. Signed Rico's team.
We got McCaffrey.
If only Brock Purdy had elbow ligaments. David?
That is.
You know what?
It's football today.